Hi, I'm Mick Guzauski. Today I want to demonstrate the use of the Manley Variable Mu and the Manley Massive Passive on a drum track. I have a drum stem track here from a mix, and just like to show you a couple techniques with these units of getting a very aggressive drum sound out of this. First we'll play it a little bit unprocessed. Okay, now I have the Variable Mu set up for a very aggressive drum compression here. It's set on limiting. It's set with a moderately fast release, moderately fast attack. I have the sidechain EQ in, the high pass of the sidechain, so the compressor isn't going to respond to the kick drum so much. You would do that if you're running the drums just through the compressor like I am now. If you're using parallel compression, which I would recommend if you had a console, to mix as much of the compressor as you need, and I would probably turn that off or try it both ways, see if you'd like the compressor affecting the kick drum or not. Anyways, no compression or just what's on the track. See how because of the attack time isn't turned all the way fast, it's letting some of the transient through, so you have a nice snap on the drums. The release is fairly fast, so it's releasing as the decay is happening and as the reverb is happening, so it's increasing the size of the room, increasing the decay, making the drum sound bigger. Now, let's look at the massive passive. That's flat, or just the EQ that's on that stem. Now, if we put the massive passive in, let's add a little air to the top. 16 kilohertz shelf. Here you can get more definition of the hi-hat and the cymbals. If you had something that was harsh in the upper mid-range with this shelf, if you tune this shelf a little sharper, what this equalizer will give you is the high frequency shelf and a dip just below that. So anything that gets sort of trashy sounding in the upper mid-range will be attenuated a little as you boost the high end. You can take that off because I don't think we really need that on this track. You can add some really nice aggressive attack, 4.7K. You can use 3.3, 4.7, 6.8, whatever works best on your track. Medium broad peak. And brings out the attacks, brings out the aggression of it. Low end, let's try a little boost, 47 hertz shelf. Give it a little roar down there. Same thing as on the top end. If you make this shelf sharper, it'll give you the boost, the low frequency boost, and cut a little bit right above it, and it'll get some of the mud out. Okay, so we have that. Now we put the Variable Mu in with it also. Here's what we have here. That's the drums with no processing. And there's what you can do with the Variable Mu and Massive Passive. Feel free to experiment. There's a lot of different variations on this. There's a lot of different sounds you can get out of it. The thing with Manley gear is it never gets too nasty. It's always has a nice character. Doesn't do anything you don't want to hear. It's very easy to just get it to sound really good. If you have any questions about these products or any other Manley products, talk to your Sweetwater sales engineer.